Welcome back to This Day in Scottish History. I'm your host, Colin MacDonald. Today, we step back to January 3rd, 1818, to recount a dramatic event in the Highlands of Scotland, the destruction of the Torgoyle Bridge in Glenmoriston by an extraordinary flood. Nestled in the heart of the Scottish Highlands, Glenmoriston lies just west of Loch Ness, a land steeped in myth and history. In the early 19th century, Torgoyle Bridge served as a vital crossing over the River Moriston. Built during a time when infrastructure was expanding to connect remote parts of the Highlands, the bridge was a lifeline for the local community, linking villages and enabling the transport of goods and people across the turbulent waters. The early 1800s saw Scotland undergoing significant changes. The Highland clearances were in full swing, altering the population landscape, and improved roads and bridges were part of a broader strategy to modernise the region and integrate it more fully into the national economy. On the night of January the 2nd, 1818, a powerful storm swept through the Highlands, bringing relentless rain. Rivers across the region swelled beyond their banks, and the River Moriston was no exception. By the early hours of January the 3rd, the river had transformed into a raging torrent, carrying debris, uprooted trees, and boulders downstream. The floodwaters surged with an intensity rarely seen, and the Torgoyle Bridge, despite its sturdy construction, could not withstand the onslaught. Eyewitness accounts describe the bridge being swept away as the swollen river thundered through the glen. The loss of the bridge not only disrupted the lives of the local population, but also served as a grim reminder of the power of nature in the Highlands. The destruction of Torgoyle Bridge highlighted the challenges of building and maintaining infrastructure in such a rugged and unpredictable environment. Rebuilding efforts began shortly after the flood, but the event spurred a re-evaluation of engineering practices, emphasizing the need for designs better suited to the region's climate and geography. The disaster also underscored the resilience of the Highland communities. Villagers came together to find alternative ways to cross the river, using makeshift ferries and fords while awaiting the construction of a new bridge. This collective effort showcased the tight knit nature of the communities that call the Highlands home. The River Moriston continues to flow through Glenmoriston, a serene but powerful reminder of the events of 1818. Modern bridges span the river, built with advanced materials and engineering techniques designed to withstand extreme weather. Yet, as climate change brings more frequent and intense storms, the lessons of Torgoyle Bridge remain relevant. As we reflect on this day in 1818, the story of the Torgoyle Bridge reminds us of the interplay between human endeavour and the natural world. It is a tale of resilience, adaptation, and the enduring spirit of the Highlands. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. Tune in tomorrow for another enlightening episode of This Day in Scottish History. I'm Colin MacDonald. Haste ye back.